Robin Bean with AC Moore, and we're going to show you how to make a personalized or an alphabet bead stretch bead bracelet. And there's a couple ways you can do it. What you want to use are either 6mm or 7mm alphabet beads. These are the best ones to use. These have a large enough hole that you're able to run the bands through it. In fact, the 7mm one, you can easily just push through. The smaller ones, you may need to use the needle and thread to run it through. But depending on the type of pattern that you use will depend on how the bracelet is. Now, this one is a crocheted one, which I'm going to show you in a second, but see how it's kind of resting on top of the bands? So that's one way to do it, but you'll see how it reads like you see like a regular name bracelet. It goes from left to right. The other way is with the fishtail, and I've already started this one, and you can refer to our other videos or instructions. But as you can see on the bracelet, the name reads long ways, like it reads up and down. So you just have to be careful how you make sure you put the beads on. So you can see already what I've done is on this one I've put just one band through, and these are the 7mm alphabet beads, so you can just put them push them through. They're so easy. So as you work with the fishtail, all you're going to do, and this is like with a bead or a button as we've shown, you just add on. So this is the last letter, so it reads Sophia, and you're going to take the bottom band off of the nails, and then what we're going to do is continue to add the bands. Now for the letters in between, when I stretch it out, you see how there's like two bands in between? That's what makes this look as nice as it is, because you were even in regards to the number of bands that you put between the letters. And so you want to be careful with that, and you pay attention, and after a while you'll just know how many bands that you want to put between one letter and the other. But now we're going toward the end of it, and so, but I just wanted to show you how it reads this way and not, left to right. It reads like up and down on your arm. Now the other way to do it is with a crochet hook. And on this one I'm going to do a double crochet, and I've talked about this, but I've not done this one before. Now what's important, you'll see on this one I put two bands between in each letter. And again, these are the ones that they're foil letters. They're the 7mm ones, but they come in different colors. So what you're going to do this time, and remember from other videos, when you're going to do the hook, and these are the neat tie-dye bands, and what they are, there's two different colors on each one. So we're going to put two on the hook, and then we're going to put two more on the hook. And if you remember, I'll hold on to the second one that I put on, and then the first one I take that off the hook, and then I flip my finger, and see how you have the V, and that goes on to the crochet hook. So what I'm going to do is just quickly add on some bands, and you can just mix up all the colors. But to do it two at a time, it makes it a little more sturdy, and it holds. And some bands are different than others, but it just seems to hold everything better. So here, I'll stretch that out a little bit. Now the key to the letters is you always want to add it on the same way. So as a rule of thumb, I always look at the letter facing me, and then I put it on the hook on the left side. All right, and then I'm going to hold on to the other end, the other loop on the other end of the bracelet, and this is just like what you've done before. You're then going to take the working bracelet, pull that off, flip it, and see what happens. See how that lays now on the top, but what happens if you keep doing the same thing. So again with the O, I'm going to do it on the left. I'm going to stretch it out from the other side. I'm going to move that one off and flip it over. So what happens is they all line up in the same direction, so it doesn't read strange. You don't want to get all done with it and realize, why is my name upside down, or why is it backwards, or why is that one letter funny? It's because you were putting it on a different way each time. But if you just stick with one way, and it's just for a rule, it's just always make it the left side, then it'll go on correctly. So here we got the Y. So here, see, it reads Joey. And so now all I have to do is continue as I would with the crochet, the basic bracelet, and this is the same thing, except it's just 2 bands, and it makes it for a thicker bracelet. And so you'll just keep going until you get to the end, and then you put the clasp on. But there's just great ways to be able to do personalized, nice bracelets in different colors and different looks, and you can make something special for a friend or a family member. And come back to AC Moore and acmoore.com for more project ideas and to get your supplies. And don't forget, have fun.